So earlier on Citizen TV's Daybreak, Erick Okeyo challenged Senator Eddy Oketch, saying, take a walk in the streets of Kisumu and get instant feedback on whether citizens are happy. If you pick 100 Kenyans, 90 are living below $1 a day. Now, that statement has caused quite a stir, and today I want to react to it and break down what it says about life on the ground here in Kisumu and what it means politically.
I am experiencing Senator Eddy Oketch for the first time on a live talk show. You get an impression of a fairly intelligent young leader. But what Senator Oketch has done is to present an academic PowerPoint of sorts, something that will fit in a boardroom to convince a potential donor to buy into the agenda of Kenya Kwanza. Good that he is in Kisumu. After the show, I want to challenge my younger brother, Senator Eddy Oketch, to take a walk on the streets of Kisumu and get instant feedback whether the citizens of Kisumu are happy. This academic PowerPoint that he is bringing is a fallacy. This talk of the inflation has reduced is only known to them and their partners in the broad-based mongrel. I can tell you that if you picked 100 Kenyans, 90 live below $1 a day. They are actually borrowing for basic livelihood. They are borrowing. Only 10, including Senator Eddy Oketch, those are the ones enjoying. Those are the ones who think this inflation has improved. And that's where we depart from, that let's get to the reality.
That is where my focus is. Let's get to the reality. Let's face it. You can hear the raw frustration in Okeyo's tone. He's not just quoting numbers. He is reflecting the daily struggle many people in Kisumu face. Not just Kisumu, but across the country. But saying 90% live below $1 a day is a massive claim. If you look at World Bank data, Kenya's poverty level is closer to 33%, not 90. So what Okeyo is expressing isn't exact data. It is emotional truth. He's speaking for the mama mbogas, the border guys in Kisumu, perhaps the casual workers in Kisumu who feel forgotten by both county and national leadership. The truth is, Kisumu, like many urban centers in Kenya, is struggling with unemployment, high food prices, and inequality. In fact, after watching this clip, I had to reach out to a friend in Kisumu. I asked him about life in Kisumu, and he told me that Kisumu is a real struggle, that people here suffer. But again, I ask myself, Kisumu is a city, so someone would expect a city to have many opportunities for young and old, but that is not happening in Kisumu. And in fact, in my conversation with a friend, he told me that, bro, cash flow in Kisumu is a huge challenge. That cash flow is actually limited in Kisumu. So that is a reflection of how badly Kisumu is doing economic. I also went ahead and talked to a friend who currently is in Kisii. This friend has had some time in Kisumu, and he told me that, you know what, bro, I rather live in Kisii because cash flow seems to be in Kisii. So that means economically there's a way Kisii town is sort of like outpacing Kisumu. Now, what is happening here? Kisumu is a city, while Kisii is just some small town. But economically, it appears to be doing better than Kisumu city. For sure, this one shocks because someone wouldn't expect a small town to be doing better than a city. If you have watched dialogues with Jagero, you must have heard some of his guests saying that Kisumu is that one city that you can't really grow. And in fact, they usually mention about, that the city doesn't create opportunities for people to thrive. So the big question is Is Kisumu not vibrant economically because people are not hardworking, or the government hasn't heavily invested in things that can help the economy of Kisumu grow? But at the same time, when I look at other cities, the struggle is almost the same. Because what will you say about Mombasa, Nakuru, Eldoret, and even Nairobi? This is a sad reality about the Kenyan economy. This is how I look at it. Yes, Kisumu could be facing problems or challenges here and there, especially when it comes to creating opportunities and cash flow, because if you went to that city, you will definitely see border guys, you will definitely see mama mbogas here and there. You know, just a section of streets in Kisumu are clean. But when you get now deeper, you would understand that the reality is definitely something that you wouldn't wish to happen in a city. But at the same time, what I understand is that what is happening in Kisumu is actually a reflection of how badly our economy could be doing. So what do you think? Was Erick Okeyo right about Kisumu's reality, or did he go too far with the 90% below $1 claim?